take a walk on the woo-woo side with me. My name is Michelle Douglas and I'm an intuitive healer, coach and soul regression therapist. I help people to create health, wellness and prosperity in their lives through a process of clearing harmful or restrictive energies or beliefs. My ultimate goal is to empower you to create the life that you desire. For more information, visit findmysparkle.com. Hey, it's Michelle here. Today we're going to talk about joy and how to improve your life by finding joy. So this morning, I was inspired to record this episode while hanging out my washing this morning. I turned around to see 5 very cute little furry faces looking back at me, which were the little red-necked wallabies that we have living in our area. They sort of hop in and out every day and they come and say hi, and then when they're done, they hop away. It's beautiful. I just love them so much, and I always feel joy when I see them. I just love looking at their little faces and just watching them interact with each other. So anyway, I've been listening to a bunch of episodes of another healer's podcast lately, and she's very, very big on finding joy in everything that you do. And she sort of talks about how if you can live that life of feeling joy all the time, you'll be happier and healthier. And that really resonated with me, and I 100% agree with her. So if you're able to find joy in everything you do, the universe creates more circumstances for you to experience those feelings of joy again and again. So it's just like gratitude. If you keep feeling grateful for things, the universe keeps delivering more things to feel grateful for. It's just the way it works. So today, I'm going to ask you, what brings you joy? What makes your heart sing? So I remember back to when I was being mentored by my friend Doug, and we were talking about my job at the time, and I hated it so much. I just wanted out. And Doug explained to me that I needed to find joy in what I was doing in order to create what I want. And I'm like, it felt a bit wrong, but anyway, it didn't really feel easy to me at all, but I thought, well, okay, I'll give it a go. So I did as he suggested, and I spent a few minutes every morning looking for all of the things I loved about that job. And that could be so tiny, like, or even it was just like, yeah, I get paid, and that because I get paid, I can do all sorts of things, right? So sometimes what I was finding to write down or think about were really tiny things, but I did that every day. And it was hard, but over time, something really weird happened. So it was like the team I had working for me had gone through a personality transformation or something, because all of a sudden they weren't arguing with each other anymore. They were going above and beyond in their jobs, and even better, I wasn't spending my day being a referee between them. So it was so much better. And then shortly after, I was offered another position and I was able to move on. But I do attribute this shift and even the offering of the new job to my search for joy, because even if you're in a situation you're not happy about, if you're able to find the positives in that situation, find the joy in that situation, what naturally happens is that the universe conspires. Is that a word? Anyway, it does its thing so that you can have more to feel joyful for, right? So like, again, it's about the gratitude thing. The more I looked for joy, the more chance I had of having something happen that brought me joy. And that's eventually what happened. So here's something you can try yourself. What if you could try to find joy in every situation you encountered today? So you can try that no matter the situation, good or bad, find joy in that moment. There's got to be something. So like I said, it can be hard. It was for me at first, but the more you do this, the easier it gets. Another thing you can do is work out what brings you joy normally and do more of that. So for me, it's about going out in the backyard and just sitting and watching my little wallabies hopping around the backyard. That brings me great joy. And if I'm sitting there with my bare feet on the ground, I'm earthing as well. I've got the sun shining on my back, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful feeling that brings me complete joy. So do that more. Get myself into that joyful place. You might find that walking along the beach brings you joy, or watching your kids play and not fight brings you joy. Just find situations that match that feeling of joy. So if you're able to find the joy in everything you do every day for the next week, take note about how much has changed or improved in your life, and you might be very surprised. So until next time, see you later.